I recently joined the ranks of those fellows who have stopped watching women and sort of keeping an eye on a woman.
Welcome to Real Siblings, It Ain't Easy, a real estate podcast with the goal to educate, inform, and save their listeners time as they navigate the market and properties in their neighborhoods. Get ready to join real-life siblings and professional real estate advisors, Donna Reed and Eric Seemann, as they discuss how it may be simple, but it ain't always easy.
Every time I think about the places I have known, I realize that times have changed. So I'll do what I can to make this house into a home. Yeah, yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of Real Siblings, It Ain't Easy. This is Eric, and I am without my co-host and sister Donna, as she is on an extended road trip. Right now, I'm doing a special episode based on our conversation in episode 67 about Donna and I being either old Gen X or young baby boomers. And in that episode, I talked about my dad not being a big fan of the modern music industry. And because of my dad, I felt like I was a Gen X. Sorry, not Gen X, more of a baby boomer. Even though officially 1965, the year of my birth, that makes me a Gen X. So I went back to a record, yes, a record, vinyl, pressed 78-speed record that we found in our family archives in 2015. At that point, none of us, myself, my three older siblings, Donna, oldest brother Dan, or Ken, or my sister-in-law Eleanor had ever heard anything about this particular recording. Based on Dad's comments in the recording, it seems like it was recorded sometime in 1954, late or early 1955. My parents were married in August of 1955, and as he alludes in this recording that he is now chasing a woman or focused on a woman, that being my mother, that's how we put it to this date. During this time, he was a student at Ohio State University. And I'm assuming this recording was made as the flip side of this record is actually a dissertation on dictation used in particular speech or writing style, that this was for some sort of literature linguistics course that he was taking. Anyhow, my father, 1955, here it is.
I like to put you all in a sort of a romantic mood since I happen to be in a sort of romantic mood since I recently joined the ranks of those fellows who have stopped watching women and sort of keeping an eye on a woman. As a result of this romantic mood, I want to salute the billion-dollar industry, the great industry that produces the love songs of today, the records and sheet music. Now, to illustrate what I mean by the love songs today, I'm going to start off with something we often have seen a long time ago. The gay young blade, richly dressed, maybe a guitar or an ukulele or something on his arm, strolls up to his maiden, the girl of his dreams house. She comes out on the balcony, beautiful in all her splendor and so forth. And he may serenade her, something of these beautiful Spanish ballads or something like this, or Why Do I Love Thee? But the situation has changed today thanks to this great record and sheet music industry. Today you see this cat drive up in some of Mr. McGinnis's so-called hot rods. It may be a convertible, or it may just have the top sawed off a little bit. Usually dig me now, I'm gone, or go, 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 or something like this. He honks the horn. His girl of his dreams come out. She's usually got enough war paint on her face to paint a 3-story building. This is romantic. This is what our industry has done for us today, our record industry and so forth. He doesn't have a guitar or a ukulele or anything like that. He's probably got a 5-piece jazz outfit to support him in the background, but he's going to serenade his love. Everything is noisy. It's go, man, go, really catty. But then it gets real romantic. Things will quiet down. Perhaps he's going to sing or something. Tenseness fills the air. And then the love song of today. Shabum, shabum, yada-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So that's it. Bob Seemann, Robert Seemann, 1954-1955. Quite a find. I don't know how many people our age have audio recordings of their parents. Maybe some later in time VHS, movies, something along those lines, cassette recordings, and again, those tapes disintegrate. The vinyl actually has held up pretty well, considering it is now, 70 years old. That being said, I'm wondering as I record this, if any of you, our listeners, have recordings of their parents, family. Now, it struck me as I was listening to this the first time, and have listened to it numerous times since, even while I was recording and editing this episode, that this is both the voice of a man I knew very well, and of course, since this is 1955, approximately 10 years before I was born, it was a man I didn't know at all. I hear tones, I hear sounds, I hear shapes and pronunciations of consonants and vowels and things like that that are distinctive to my father. However, it was not somebody that I knew, and of course, I don't even know how old you are when you start to recognize your father's voice. Probably somewhere as a toddler, 2 or 3, but you don't become aware of it still for a couple more years. So, it's been a great bit of history to have found this recording. I've shared it with family. I've posted it on Facebook before, but this is the first time committing it to audio and hoping that our listeners enjoy a true walk down memory lane going back 70 years to 1955. We want to thank you, we being Donna and I, and yes, Donna is not here, for joining us for this episode of Real Siblings It Ain't Easy. This real estate and lifestyle podcast blends real estate along with lifestyle and many times nostalgia, and that's what we're doing today. As a reminder, Donna and I are both professional real estate agents. Donna works for Keller Williams, Southern Arizona, in Tucson, Arizona. I work for Keller Williams Heritage in San Antonio, Texas, and the Texas Hill Country. If you need assistance in either of those areas, you can find all of our contact information at the bottom of every podcast. Remember, we're also part of an extensive network, both nationwide and globally, so if you need help here in the United States or around the world, reach out. Let us help connect you with a perfect real estate agent to assist you in your move, relocation, upsize, downsize, whatever the case may be for your real estate needs. I'll close this out the same way we always do. Remember, it may be simple. It ain't always easy. I'm Eric. That pause was for Donna to jump in. And we are Real Siblings. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Every time I think about the places I have known, I realize that times have changed. So I'll do what I can to make this house into a home. Yeah, yeah.
I'm Annabelle, and I want to thank you for investing your valuable time in listening to Real Sibling It Ain't Easy. I hope you found this episode informative and enjoyable. There are several ways you can support this podcast with my Grandpa Eric and Aunt Grandma. Please take the time to like, follow, and subscribe. Additionally, leave them a 5-star rating along with a review on your preferred podcast platform. The final thing I would ask is that you recommend this podcast to a friend, a family member, or an associate. Your engagement is critical to their ongoing success, and they look forward to connecting. Check out the show notes Grandpa put together with their contact information, including emails, phone numbers, and websites. And remember, the Real Siblings look forward to hearing from you.